Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing something real special with the way things are going. You might need to start making your own bacon. And today we're going to be making some buckboard bacon. You're going to want to see this, so let's get going. Okay, what I've got here is I've got about 7.5 pounds of pork butt that I've cut the bone out of, and I sliced it in half. You want to try to keep your pieces under about 3 inches if you're going to dry cure. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to dry cure it. So what I've got here, I got it cut up into 3 sections, and I've mixed up the Preg powder number 1, or pink salt, with some sea salt. And you want to keep your salt content about 2.5% of the weight of the piece you're doing. This piece is 3 pounds 12 ounces. So I mixed up enough sea salt and Preg powder number 1 to cure this piece of meat. And I'm just gonna put a good coat on it here. Now we're gonna flip it over. We're just gonna get a good coat on the other side. This is gonna be real good to know with the way things are going, because you might, if food shortages come about, you may need to know how to do this. You just want to rub it on there real good. Get a good coat on the whole thing, all the way around. Okay, we got this piece of meat all coated up. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it inside this vacuum bag. I sealed one end. Let me roll this over so I can get it in here. And I'm just gonna stick it in here. Get it in this bag. Just work it down in this bag. There we go. Now lay this flat, just like this. Now I'm going to seal this end, but I'm not vacuum sealing it. You do not want to vacuum seal this. First thing I'm going to do, let me get that out of the way. I'm going to try to get all of this salt that I have left over in this pan and cure inside here. Okay. Now I've got it all in there. Now I'm just going to seal it. I'm not going to vacuum it. I'm not vacuuming this. But yeah, you do not want to vacuum it. You just want to leave it. You just want to seal it so you can put it inside the refrigerator. Okay, I've got this sealed up. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these other 2 done. It's going to be the same thing. It's 2.25% by weight of sea salt and 0.25% of your Preg powder number 1, your pink salt. So I'm going to get these other 2 done up. I'll be right back. Okay, I got all 3 pieces of this pork butt all cured up, ready to go. It's going in the refrigerator for 10 days. And every day I'm going to massage it a little bit and flip it over for the 10 days. Now, I'm going to be looking at 10 days on this, but with editing and everything, with doing videos, you're going to see it that quick. Okay, our buckboard bacon cured for about 12 to 14 days, just in the curing salt. And I didn't add any sugar because some people can't have sugar. I don't put sugar on mine, but you could definitely put sugar or molasses, brown sugar, whatever you want on it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a coat of black pepper, because I like black pepper on mine. Just gonna put a good coat of black pepper on it. I like my bacon with a little bit of black pepper. Now we're gonna put a little bit of garlic on it. I got some granulated garlic here we're just gonna put on it. Got a little bit much on there. All right, we'll pat this in. Now we're gonna turn it over. Just like that. Put a good coat of granulated garlic on it. Now we're gonna come back with our black pepper. Like I say, if you wanted to put brown sugar or anything like that, or garlic or maple syrup, whatever you wanted, you could put that in your cure also and let it cure with it. A lot of people, they can't have sugar, so I make mine without sugar in it. Okay, now I got these, get a little bit more right here. All right, I got these done. Let me get this other one done, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got these seasoned up. We're gonna be doing these on our Bradley electric smoker. We're using hickory pucks in it because I like hickory smoke. You could use apple or any other flavor that you like. So I'm gonna go out there, get our Bradley up to temperature, get it going, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, our Bradley's up to temp. We're running between 215 and 220 degrees with hickory pucks. We're gonna put this in there and we're just gonna smoke it till it gets to about an internal temperature about 160 degrees. And then we'll be ready to take it off then. So let's go get it on. Okay, let's get this. There's that. We'll take this one out, set it right up here. Put this one right up there. All right, we're ready to go. Okay, our buckboard bacon hit 140. Man, this stuff looks so pretty. It's still hot. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this out here on the counter and let it cool down to about room temperature. Then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator overnight. Then tomorrow we're gonna slice it up and give it a try. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, we've had our bacon refrigerated for about 48 hours. I sliced some of it up and I want you to look how this turned out. It turned out fantastic. Smells fantastic too. I cooked me up a little bit of bacon, a little bit of it to taste test it. Be honest with you, I've already taste tested it. It turned out really, really good. So, real easy what we did here, we just put some pink salt in it, some salt, curing salt, put it in the refrigerator for about 10 days, 10 to 12 days. And then we took it out and we smoked it till it got to, we kept the temperature about 180 to 200 and we used hickory pucks in our Bradley electric smoker. And we took it to an internal temperature between 135 and 140. Now at that temperature is perfect. None of the fat has rendered down or anything. You can fry it up just like bacon, except it's buckboard bacon. Now if you take it to about 160, 165 internal, you'll render some of the fat down. And in theory, they say you don't have to cook it. You can just eat it, you know, like jerky or whatever. I don't like to do that. I like my bacon to where it's got a good flavor to it, good smoke flavor. And I'm going to tell you right now, this turned out excellent. We put a little bit of bacon on it. I mean, a little bit of black pepper on our bacon, a little bit of garlic, granulated garlic, because that's what I like on my bacon. Now you can put other stuff. You can put brown sugar. You can put maple syrup, all that while it's curing. That's up to you. This is how I like to make my buckboard bacon. You know, there's a lot. You can make the buckboard bacon your own by adding some things. The main thing you got to remember is there's so much curing salt you have to put in and so much salt. That doesn't change. That's got to be the same. And you don't want your meat over 3 inches thick. If you do that, then you have to wet brine it. I don't like to wet brine. I don't have room in my refrigerator to wet brine anything. So I try to dry brine all my bacon. So, man, I want you to look how this bacon turned out. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. That's beautiful bacon. I got a little piece here. Oh my goodness, that is some good bacon right there. Not too salty. Got a great flavor to it. But I really appreciate everybody that watches my videos, all my subscribers. You really mean a lot to me. I want to send a special thanks out to all of those people. And I want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women that are in law enforcement and our first responders that protect us and keep us safe every day. And I want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women in the military and all of our veterans who were willing to give up and are willing to give up the ultimate sacrifice to maintain our freedoms and keep us free. Thank you very much.